Hello, everyone! In this month of October, the sun is shining in Cyprus, where a very popular EPT step is being held. It's the perfect opportunity to make the summer last a little longer and escape the dreariness of autumn. But for Julien Sitbon, the skies are a little more overcast. Our team pro has had trouble connecting with flops right from the start of the tournament, and his stack is looking grim. We find him with a survivor stack, just 13 blinds, with a little over 3 hours left to play on the first day of the tournament. Come on, Julien, keep fighting!
Oh, blind versus blind. Pocket King's great. There's a new player who's arrived on my left, who's a rather tight player. So I'm going to limp here. I don't think he'll raise, but maybe letting him hit something would be good. Well, I'd like him to raise. If he raises, it means he has a hand to go with. But no, he checks, okay. Come on. Queen, Queen 3. I really have no interest in betting here. I need to let him hit something if he doesn't have a queen already. Okay. I have the King of Hearts also, so I'm going to eliminate some flush draws. I'm going to check again. However, okay, great, he bets 1,000. No point in raising here, I think I wouldn't get called. I'm going to call nice and easy. This river's interesting, because now, when he had like 6-5 as a bluff, when he had 7-6, he's going to check it. I think I'm going to take back the lead to make sure he doesn't check back. Very small. Apparently he didn't have much, or maybe a 3 or a 4, but maybe he didn't want to call. Yeah, these blind versus blind spots are quite complex. The 15 big blind mark is my comfort zone. I know how to play from here. Just need to find the right exploits at the right moment. There we go, 17 deep, ace queen off. I'm going to raise. Way too deep to shove in these positions. I wouldn't mind if he 3-bets. It's not amazing, but... And I find myself with my 2 favorite players. Come on, are we going to call from the small blind? It's called. Okay. I'm going to need to hit. King 6-3. I have the ace of diamonds, that's not bad. I think this is a board where I'm going to range c-bet, despite the fact that the small blind is in. I have a very strong range to open under the gun 17 deep. So I'm going to c-bet very small, like 1/4. He seems quite interested though. Okay. He's already out. He hasn't stopped coughing since earlier. I can't take it anymore, it's insane. He's the only one I've taken chips from. I'm definitely going to get sick. This is driving me crazy. Oh, amazing. So I have 2 options here. I have just over a pot size bet. I can jam as a bluff because I have equity whatever happens. Or I can bet small, but if he shoves, I'm going to have to call. That annoys me. Otherwise, I can check and realize my equity. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Check.
Is he going to lead out again like earlier? I really feel like he has something. Alright, I think ace-queen never wins. Do I get pocket sevens, pocket eights to fold here sometimes? I feel like he'd be too inclined to hero call me. Alright, we give up. Whew. Yes, that was a good check. Alright, well done, Joe. Good thing I didn't bet the turn on that one. Oh, a little smile. It's nice to see him smile. In any case, I really like playing against these two players who are quite face-up, who are likely to make more mistakes than others. For me, these are mood-based players. I call them mood-based players or ego-based players, who will vary their play depending on what happens at the table and how they're feeling. In the same spot again with the button opening. Great. Oh, 5-3 off. Oh, that's bad. I'm 11 deep, but against them I have to call. Alright, I'm going to need to hit. Okay, amazing flop. In any case, there's no scenario where I'm folding. Am I not going to lead this time? I think I'm going to lead this one. Because I'm going to get ace high to call, and I still need to protect my hand at least a bit. I don't know. The way he leaned forward, the other player in seat 1. I'd even be very happy to go all in. He might even call me with king-queen here. It wouldn't surprise me. To him I have so many draws. Called. See how he leans forward? 100% he has something. No big deal, that's part of the game. That's part of all in. Yeah, all in might not be so bad. Because all in is often a lot of flush draws. He could have flush draws or like king 5 of spades, hands like that. I have to call anyway. I'm not going to fold now. You have to fold over there, no? However, if he calls, then I'm drawing dead. Alright, what do I need to beat? You have to show your cards, sir. Oh, the spades, great. Come on, I need to hold. Yes, amazing, we made a straight. Come on, nice and simple. No spade, no 5. Yes, oh. It's crazy what a roller coaster ride I've been through today. Let's go, we're back. 25 big blinds. That defense was really not great. Ace 7 off, 30 deep. Perfect to open on the button. A player I haven't played much yet, that arrived not long ago at the table, is in the big blind. A PGT cap, Poker Go Tour, which is quite a big stop in the United States, where they play for high stakes. That could be an indication. However, I don't think I know him. Queen 4-4. He has a lot more fours than me, but I still have some. But still, I'm going to range c-bet this board. Very small, like 20%, that should be enough. I'm trying to get some information anyway, just in case. Yeah, 15-20%, that's good.
Clears and dealers. In EPT main event, you have a new blind level. It's more than 500, you plan a 1000 and see 1000, so 511.
I feel like he doesn't want to just call here. Damn it. These spots are annoying because we have to call here when we have ace high. He has tons of bluffs like 6-5 suited, 7-6 suited. I do block with the 7 of clubs though. He could even check raise a pocket pair for protection. Sometimes he would have jammed them pre-flop. So he still has queens, he has fours too. It's really good to carefully watch and gather all the information. I'm focused here. And can we exploit fold or not? I feel like he has it, damn it. Does he have it or not? I feel like he has it. Sometimes you have to listen to yourself and just fold. It's not a big deal. Go on, fold.
Show the 4.
Ah, amazing.
Okay.
He also gives the information.
Nice
That's
hand.
nice, that's nice, that's nice. I'm glad I found the fold here.
Yeah, more than enough.
It's not much, but it's 1,300 chips that I would have called and that I would have certainly lost afterward. These are small details, but the chips lost at this point in the tournament are really, really very important. King 7 off. This is not a great open from the cutoff here, but since the button is very tight, I don't mind opening as if I were on the button. And the player in the big blind, I know him a bit from earlier, so it's fine. Still, he's one of the players I don't really want to bluff, along with seat 1 and seat 8. Okay, 5, 6, 8, that's good. I have an open-ended straight draw with a backdoor flush draw. I'm going to check this one. And then that way, he will be able to maybe bluff me on cards that give me straights. That's not bad. I feel like he has a 5 or a 6, and that he doesn't really know what to do anymore. I'm still not going to bet here, on a double flush draw. I have too many perceived bluffs, so he might call me every time. I'm going to check and I'll see what to do on the river, but... 4. Ouch. But it's not a bad card, because now, in perception, everything I've been checking so far is very often ace high. So I think I'll have to turn my hand into a bluff to make a 5 or a 6 fold. I think I need to go for about 2/3 for it to be credible enough and for him to maybe fold a 5 or a 6. A little bit more even. I think 2/3 is not bad. Alright, he folds. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I might have had the best hand, but I doubt it. It's 9 p.m. We're post-dinner break. Everyone's feeling a bit sluggish, so it's important to find my focus to make the right decisions. Ace 10 suited. I'm very happy to call in position.
Thank you. You have more.
I'm looking at his stack a bit. Can I put pressure on him if I shove? I don't want to shove 25 big blinds here. When I'm called, I'm really not in good shape. So I'm going to call nice and easy. I think that's the best play. Plus, he seems relatively confident. But no, I'm gonna call, it's better. When a player we haven't seen all day starts 3-betting like that, that's unfortunately not a good sign. It's frustrating, but I think I won't be able to see the flop. It's almost half my stack. All right. I feel like all the timings have been tough today. I've had spots on hands that didn't pay off. I've had to make some folds. Seat 1 is on death's door. He's been coughing in my ear since earlier, and now he's covered up to his forehead because he's feeling so unwell. It's not easy. Good thing he's had hand sanitizer all along, but still. Okay, ace-5 suited. Perfect. Still one of the best spots for me to open against this big blind.
Right.
Okay, it's called. It's annoying because my best opening spot is under the gun, so I have to widen my opening range a bit because I really want to play against this player. But I'm obviously exposing myself to 3-bet possibilities. In this case, it didn't happen, so it's fine. Okay, he folds. Okay. I don't have a lot of 7s, so here I'm going to check very often. I'm gonna check it nice and simple. Okay, check back, that's very good. 10 of clubs. That's a very good card because now he could have king, queen, queen, jack, and a few flush draws. So I'm going to have to value bet my hand. I'm going to have to bet. I don't see him folding much here. Betting 1/3 seems good to me. I could have sized up a little bit, but... Perfect river, 4 of spades. So now do I have any value? Basically he could have a few 10x. Do I let him bluff? But he might not bluff king, queen, nor the clubs. Maybe I should try to value bet very small to get value from his 10x and sometimes pocket 8s, pocket 6s, pocket 5s. So I think I'm gonna go for 1/3 here. Oh, he snap calls, awesome. And it wins, perfect. These are small pots, but for me it's huge, because now I'm back to 30 big blinds, enough to fight with. It's crazy how rarely they open against my big blind, and we always find ourselves 3-way in this spot. That's incredible. Okay, pocket 7s. What is the small blind going to do? Come on, get in on the action, of course. It's called.
Can I see a stack, please?
Okay, it's 30 deep, maybe even a bit more for him.
Thank you.
I got them both covered. And plus the button has already re-entered, which means it's his second entry, he can't do much. I need to get information, but I think this is a standard shove.
All in.
We're gonna shove nice and easy, very confidently. On top of that, when I shove quickly, they get the impression I have ace-queen, ace-king. Maybe it can get a few ace-x to overfold, which would be fine by me if they folded ace-10 here. I don't think they would fold ace-jack, but worst case, I'm flipping. In any case, he's the one playing for his tournament life
25.
now. I think the small blinds chips are dead money. Now it's about how badly he wants to play this hand against me. For starters, it's not a snap call, so he doesn't have pocket eights plus. So now, do I really want him to call or not? I think I'm fine with him folding. And if he calls, I'll probably have to play a flip, but I think he would have already called with pocket sixes even. I know he doesn't like folding much, but pocket sevens is really a pain to play three-way. About 27 big blinds total. I've got 29. 30 even. Come on, go on, throw your cards away, it's not a big deal. He's rolling his eyes. He doesn't like folding, and even less against me, I feel like. This is really the very bottom of my shoving range. Oh, wow, it's called. Well, we'll see what we're playing against. The sevens are for Nico. For Nico, sevens always win normally. Always, always, always. Come on, my dear Nico, pocket sevens. King, queen suited. It's really the very bottom of the hands that could call, but I understand though. Come on, the seven straight away. Yes, jack 5-3. It holds, that's perfect. Come on, no queen, no king. Amazing, no queen, no king. No queen, no king. Wow, ugh, the queen. Oh, he pulled the move of standing up, oh great. Fine, I admit, I do it from time to time. It works every time, the standing up move and all. Alright, that's part of the game, it was a flip. It was the flip to get back to 60 big blinds and finally be able to play at this table. Rather frustrating given how the day went, but that's part of poker. I think I made the right decision. I think he can call as well. It's not a mistake to call here with 30 big blinds. In his mind, he thinks I could have shoved with king-jack, queen-jack, hands like that. I'm gonna have to get back to the grind. I've been fighting all day with 7, 8, 12, 15 big blinds. I can go back to it.
Dommage.
Everyone folds to me. Obviously, I'm going all in. Goju. Not bad. It holds. Yes, it wins.
I give him 200.
Come on, Ju. I need to get back to making decisions. How many blinds do I have left now? I'm counting. How much is it? Let's say about 8 deep. It's not over. 8, we go from 8 to 18. Okay, all in for how much? 24 big blinds. Wow, ace queen suited. Okay. Oh, I'm not too happy because this isn't a spot where he's going to shove light. Is he going to shove ace jack suited? Possibly. He's going to have pocket tens, pocket jacks, pocket nines, that's for sure. But I think I have to go for it. I have 9 big blinds, it's really a dream spot. That's 9, 18, 20, 22, 24, it's a spot to triple up. And I could be flipping and sometimes be ahead, but not by much. So I'm going to have to try to win the flip. Huh? Unless he calls. He likes playing way too much, it's unbelievable. Or maybe he thinks there's a bounty on my head. Alright, what are we playing against? Ace Queen versus Jack Jack. Alright, it's a flip. My turn to win the flip. Okay, not yet. Come on, a heart at least to make it exciting. Okay, King. Come on, Ace Queen Jack. Ace Queen Jack? No.
GG.
Ay. It's frustrating. Alright, that's part of the game. Well played, everyone. Now, I'm gonna need to take a breath and figure out the plan for what's next. So it's 30,000 chips, 500, 1,000. Is the right move to re-enter now, 30 deep, or to wait until tomorrow, 20 deep? And again, thinking about it, we're inside the mind of a pro. It's time to go play 30 deep rather than wait until tomorrow. I think the best move is to re-enter now. Ah, Nico's here too, that's not good. There's Antoine too, aïe.
Tes 7, ils m'ont tué, j'ai joué un pot à 65 000 avec paire de 7. Contre Roi Dame, il a fait Dame River. Et après As Dame de Valet pour 25 000 aussi. Ça va toi? Ouais, bah j'imagine que c'était là. Tu rebuy ou Je vais buy-in, je retourne là tout de suite.
I think it's important to re-enter 30 blinds deep.
Wow.
Okay, a table that I know a few players.
Hey.
Not the nicest.
Vas-y quoi? Et toi? J'ai rentré.
Tu es entré là? Je crois que c'est la dernière personne que j'ai envie d'avoir à ma gauche.
Ça va.
Ça va?
Ouais, ça va.
Julien, round 3.
Round 3. Do you mind, like, if we can just move because we are supposed to be in the middle? You know, we're supposed to be 4 and 4. It's completely not in a good place because they're really tight here. If you don't mind, so we can have space.
I know quite a few players at this table. It's very flattering what Duco just said to me. Duco, who's an outstanding player, who performs very well online and is starting to perform live too, told me I was the last person he wanted to see on his left. So quite nice and quite flattering. It might even give me a bit of strength to apply pressure, a bit of pressure basically. 2 other players, a guy called Bobby James, who's actually on Duco's right, whom I've played quite a bit. Basically, we played against each other in the first 2 events.
Surviving. I did survive for a while. For 5 hours, I guess. Sometime you die.
And yeah, that Bobby right there. We played 2 big spots in the 1K and in the 2K. Otherwise, at the table, there's a regular in seat 3, an Israeli in seat 4, whom I've played before too. It's much less favorable than my previous table, but we don't care. We're going to go battle it out.
Fair play to you though as well, mate.
Ah,
Fair play to
pocket
you.
jacks first hand, that's great.
He went to the pot.
I'm obviously going to open.
Till the hand.
Right.
Yeah. You did everything you had to.
Next time I'll know how to
Mate, you only got me to play with a folded in a snap. And a lot of people. This tells me I'm going to get paid, mate. That's all.
I think he's a Romanian or Moldovan regular, I'm not sure, but he's a pretty good player, rather solid.
I'm waiting. It's going to work into that.
Sorry?
It's going to work into that.
Yeah,
As every recreational player would say, always the ace when we have an overpair. Alright, I'm still gonna see bet here. I have a range advantage and I need to protect the bit.
2000.
2000.
7.
2000.
1/3. Okay, he could call with a few 6s, a few 4s, a few backdoor flush draws, a few gut shots too. He could have aces as well, of course. Queen of spades, check. Here I have two options. The default option is to check, but I feel like, well, to begin with, his 6x and his 4x could be 4x and 6x of spades, so he'll call the turn too. And I feel like I want to deny him equity and make the spot a bit easier here against him. Because when I check, I feel like he's going to bet the river a lot and I'm going to end up in a bit of a tough spot with my stack. So I think I can bet 1/3 here, nice and simple.
3-5.
3500.
I think I clean up quite a bit already. Kind of the classic value bet, you know. And he folds, that's good.
It's alright.
A huge pot just went down here between Duco and Bobby James. Duco gave away 2/3 of his stack and the other hero called in an insane spot. He snap hero called, so I think he's put himself in a position of confidence at the moment. We can see it there, he's the one opening.
Raise.
King Queen offsuit. I could 3-bet or call this one. But given his state, I think I'm just going to flat nice and simple. And I know he doesn't really like playing me, so he does some rather odd things against me. Like, he overplays his hands, or like he always hides. I don't know why, he thought I could read through his soul. But that's an Israeli regular who's really solid and who takes a lot of spots. And I think he still wants to do it, actually.
75.
Yeah, damn, he doesn't miss one. He doesn't miss a single one. Snapfold. Damn. I've got a spot, though, all things considered, because his bluffs are going to be low ace-x, low king-x, a few queen-x too. And for value, who makes this sizing? I feel like it's pocket kings, pocket aces, maybe pocket queens. So I'm blocking with king-queen, but I'm going to be solid, though. This is my last entry, so can't make too many mistakes. I really need to have a fairly solid spot, and safe spot, basically.
Nice. But like, I don't know. I'm also net. Can't use that anymore, can I? Okay.
What he's doing there is weird. He's not that deep. He must have, what, 17 big blinds? Yeah, that's it. He opened 16 deep. Jack 10 off. It sucks, because it's a hand that's very dominated by his light opens, which could be King 10 off, King Jack, Queen Jack.
Thanks.
And when he has the nuts, I'm not in great shape, but oh well. It connects fairly well, though. I'm gonna defend here, and I'll see what to do post-flop. Okay, not my board at all. I'm gonna check fold, nice and simple. It's a board he's supposed to range c-bet also with the range advantage. I have very few aces. A lot of my aces would have shoved pre-flop. So, granted I have 5-4 suited, but otherwise I really don't have much. I have flush draws that can check raise all in, that's pretty much it. Check back? Okay. He could have like pocket queens, pocket kings, hands like that don't want to put chips in here. 9 of clubs. No, I won't be handing him a chip. No improvement. Maybe with a club I could have done something, but here, plus he looks like he has something. He seems solid, clear-headed and confident. Yeah, alright, let's fold. Now I need a solid spot to double up and then be able to fight. The plan is to give away 0 chips, find the perfect spot and then go and play. Open for my friend Bobby. As good as my seating position was earlier, this one is a bit less exciting. Queen jack off in the small blind. It's not great, but I think I can still call here. We're up against the cutoff, I'm dominating a few hands still. And I think I can handle playing post-flop against him. I don't feel like he's very strong. Amazing flop for me. Okay, great. So I'm obviously going to check. He should bet more often though. Check back. Okay, interesting. The 7, it connects a bit with 8, 9, 9, 10. A few gut shots, a few open-ended. I should bet here, but I think I'm going to check because he's going to sense too much weakness here, I think. Ah, he bets big. Wow, almost pot. I have 2 options here. I can check call to let him bluff, or check shove, as if I had a few draws such as 8-9 suited, a few flush draws too. And therefore protect my queen X when he has 8-9, 9-10. Granted it's not many outs, but the pot is quite substantial. And he could level himself if, for example, he has pocket 8s, pocket 9s, pocket 10s that he checked back with, and he could end up calling me almost drawing dead. So I think the play is to shove here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, snap fold, okay. In any case, good check on the turn to take his 5,000 chips. Very, very important for me. Alright, one more short break, the last one of the day.
Et comment? Trash.
Je vais jouer le flip pour remonter à 62 000 sur l'autre avec mes 6 000 jetons.
Ouais.
Il m'a fait la dame river, 30 blindes préflop de 7. Après j'ai perdu As-Dame de 8, As-Dame de Valet pour remonter à 25 blindes, j'ai bust du coup. Et là je suis 34K, je rebuy quoi. Quoi?
C'est mieux.
Non, la table elle était trop belle là-bas. Ouais, je suis dégoûté, est-ce que je passe à 60K? Ah ouais?
Genre, Nico il a bust, mais j'ai récupéré qui à ma droite?
Qui?
Martyrosion.
Aïe aïe aïe. Après il va s'envoyer en l'air, il a 2 boulettes. Hein. Bon vas-y, je vais un peu dans le champ à ma pause. À toutes.
This little break feels good. I'm feeling pretty solid. I have 2 hours left to play, find the spot, battle and bag.
What's up, Spark? Good?
It's also not bad to have a table of regulars at the end of the day because then you need to be really focused, not make mistakes, take the right spots. And they're not exactly looking to mess up either, so we'll see how it unfolds.
I mean, in theory, my hand's probably.
He opens pretty nonchalantly. This story doesn't seem super strong to me.
I mean, if that was a bluff, I think he would have shown it anyway. Sure. No way you would have shown it.
Wow, ace king off 24 deep. It's a spot where I could shove, but I really feel like he's not strong. Can I induce? Yeah, I can induce. I'm gonna have some bluffs such as low ace x, low king x, and he'll definitely think I'm bluffing this spot, for sure. I need to find the right sizing, not too big. Yeah, 8,000 is not bad. 8 is like a third of my stack, a bit less than a third. Could he think there's fold equity behind? Yeah, because I have to give him the impression that I'm trying to make him fold. That seems like a good sizing to me. Come on, Bobby, you can do it. Given his acting, I don't really feel like he has a big hand, so I'm rather happy. I'm confident. Now it's about how much he can get sticky with an ace-x or a king-5 suited. Mostly low ace-x, I think, because he wants to block that still. But, yeah. Now you could also have pocket 5s, pocket 6s. No big deal. We'll play the flip straight away to get paid. Alright, what do I need to beat? Wow, ace-9 off, yeah, great. I'm very happy with this induce. Come on, now I need to hold. Nice and easy, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
3, 4, 6, great. Ooh, the spade. No spade, no spade, no 9. Ay, 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 ay. This river was
GG.
brutal.
Brutal. Nice and good luck, guys.
I'm happy with the play. It was another spot to get back to about 60 big blinds.
Ça va, t'es pas trop déçu?
Moi aussi, mon cul à se croise, 9 pour prendre l'un près de l'autre, tu
Oh,
Vas-y, défile, s'il te plaît.
oui,
Avec jusqu'au bout.
j'essaye.
Allez, good luck.
Ciao, dors bien.
Yeah, that's it. That's poker. At the same time, I'm quite happy. I didn't make too many mistakes. I put my chips in when I was ahead. I played a big flip. I played a 70-30 hand. I played a second flip. All 3 didn't hold. That's part of the game's variance. I have to accept it and move forward. And I hope to come back stronger in the next ones.
Too bad, Julien. That last hand was particularly frustrating. If you had won it, you would finally have been able to kickstart your tournament. After fighting for nearly 10 hours and clicking that re-entry button, it's a bitter pill to swallow. But as you put it so well, that's poker. There's nothing to do but hold your head high and look forward to the next game. We'll be sticking with the EPT Cyprus main event. As you may have noticed, one of Julien's teammates is having a slightly more joyful first day. We'll be with her very soon in the next episode of Inside the Mind of a Pro.